Oh, welcome YouTube to ahahcn'ston. Well, I'm pronouncing like that because of the IPA, what it would be pronounced as, but you'll find out that it's not exactly this. The reason why is a bit difficult, but you'll see. This is a submission to Agma Schwa's Cursed Conlang Circus 2K23. The goal. The goal of this is rock buns, all of the rock buns. And when I mean all of them, I mean most of them. You'll see what I mean. Grammar that is somewhat stupid, but not as stupid as English. I mean, English is silly, but then again, English is a hodgepodge of Old English and Old French, among other things, so who can blame it? Well, I can. And a rather different way of pronouncing phonemes. By rather different, you'll definitely see what I mean. It's in the phonology. The language, ahahcn'ston. Ahahcn'ston, well, ahahcn'ston, more like, is the language used by the geologist priests of the Old Hairy Rocks in England. It was originally spoken by a lost civilization of stone trolls, who upon death transformed it into the Old Hairy Rock Formation. I know, cool. Most definitely historical. Stone trolls hate short people and people with smelly feet. A speaker of ahahcn'ston is called a stone of course. The most famous stoner is Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Of course. We all know he is actually a boulder. Phonology, the consonants. The consonants are ka, well, ka, sha, ya, da, pa, ta, sa, na, ra, and ra. There's also these three, which I will further elaborate on in this section. Now, you may be wondering a few things, like, what are the numbers for? Or, what are the rock emojis? Or, Kusa, are you insane? But there's logic to this. Trust me. You see, rocks can't pronounce consonants, with some exceptions. In order to communicate for rock, you need to tap on it with two sticks, the patterns of which are denoted with 1, 0, or 2. 1 is tapping the rock with the left stick, 0 is tapping the rock with the right stick, with the, well, 0 is actually, it says 0 is tapping the rock with the right stick. 0 is actually tapping the rock with both sticks. This was a slight technical issue. And 2 is tapping the rock with the right stick. See? The three emojis represent dropping a rock on the ground, smashing two rocks together, and slapping the nearest object with a rock respectively. In the lexicon bit, well, not lexicon, well, more like the B-movie stuff, the nearest object is going to count as the floor because I didn't have enough room for anything else, and I didn't want to destroy my house. Phonology, vowels and tones. We have ah, ah, o, and o. Yep, this language is a tonal one. How amusing. However, the tones aren't your average ones. These ones are based off of popular rock and roll pun songs. They're used by Greek letters. I don't know most of the Greek letters. Well, I think I can try them, but feel free to correct me in the comments because I am silly. So there is gamma, which is hum vowel to the tune of Bohemian Rhapsody. Delta, which is hum vowel to the tune of We Will Rock You. And epsilon, which is hum vowel to the tune of Blitzkrieg Bob. Romanization slash orthography. So, A is as A, O is as O, K is as C, Sh is as SH, R is as with R with this tiny little Hebrew accent. Gamma accent is written as this other little Hebrew accent. Delta is written as this really tiny looking accent, which is two dots and a line. And epsilon is the beneath circumflex. Long vowels are written by writing the same vowel twice. Although, I sometimes forget this, so, yeah. Phonotactics and Grammar Part 1. Root words are CCCVC. Case heavy. It is 7 cases. Grammatical gender. There are 3 grammatical genders, which are igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. Utterly free word order. Negation on verb is named by nominalizing them and putting them in the abessive case. Nominalization and adjective creation uses the same suffix. All nominalized verbs and adjectives made from said nominalized verbs or nouns are of the igneous gender. And nominative case, who needs to know that? Nominative case is for basic languages like English or Latin. Blech. Just use the vocative case instead. It's just so much cooler. Grammar part 2, declension of cases. This is a bit hard, but let me elaborate on this. The metamorphic gender, which is of course this is all decline for singular and plural. Metamorphic has the 7 cases. So vocative is reduplicate vowel times 2, plural is nothing. Accusative is flip the syllable backwards, and plural is elongate the vowels. Genitive is turn the first syllable to and genitive plural for metamorphic is labialize the vowels. Instrumental singular is nasalizing the vowels, and plural is singing Hallelujah from Handel's Messiah chorus, which sounds like this: Hallelujah. Just so you know. Abessive in singular for metamorphic is replace noun with Agma, Schwa, and plural is the same thing. Dative is converting it to breathy voice, and plural is, it goes and it goes, I'm doing Yes, it's probably one of the vowel Huntingtons. And lative is, for both singular and plural, is nothing, just to confuse you even more. And igneous and sedimentary, you guys can look at this for a while. I will give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. There, you had 10 seconds. Well, 11. I was lucky for you guys. But next. Grammar part 3. Verbs. Verbs are not conjugated for gender. Yes. So, they're only conjugated for plurality and mood, but I mean, like, there's no distinction between first plural, second subject plural, and third subject plural. It's just plural. And they're also conjugated for mood, the difference between indicative and conditional. Plural verbs receive the particle skos, os, before the verb. Verbs in the conditional mood receive the particle k, 2 rocks dropping, before the verb, and particles are ordered as such. Conditional particle, then plural particle, then verb. And this is the sample movie. This is the sample script. So look at this, and what do you mean that I was supposed to add on a video of me talk about this? What do you mean? I thought I just had to put this in. It's fine. You'll see. It appears later on. I'm positive. Final notes, made entirely by me when I had a dumb idea. I am, of course, Kusa, him, but you can also call me Kusa Nagi. Don't forget to vote for the International Stoner Party so you too can be a rock troll. Yippee. About that, you know that, Lexicon, the video where I supposedly did this all, you'll see this. I'm positive. It's gonna be weird. So, wait. It'll appear in about maybe 10 seconds. It could be 5 seconds. I'm not good with time. But until then, see ya. Hallelujah. Agma, Schwa. Ah. Hallelujah. Ah. Oh. Eh. Eh. Nice rock, nice rock. Stop. Ah. Ah. Oh. Eh, 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 eh. Ah. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh, 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 oh. Eh, 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 eh. Nice rock. Ah. Oh, 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 oh. Eh, 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 eh. Oh. Ah. Eh. Ah. Ah. Oh. Eh, 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 eh. Oh. Oh. Ah. Hallelujah. 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 Oh. 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 Eh, 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 eh. Eh, 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 eh. Oh. Oh. Eh. Eh. Agma Schwa.